Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Product of Kicks. In this week's episode, I want to give you guys the first looks at the Air Jordan 3 Cool Gray. So the Air Jordan 3 is one of the most iconic Jordans I think ever made. Everybody kind of knows it. But before I get into the history on the Cool Gray version, I want to talk about the box. You guys know how I like to do that. So let's get into it. So the box, just off the top, this is kind of what we've been accustomed to seeing in 2021. I like it personally. I love the Cool Gray aesthetic because it goes hand in hand with the shoes. I think that's a good touch. I like the cement print on like 1/3 of the box. Got the red Jumpman. And on the inside, you just kind of have a basic cement print paper. Nothing too flashy, but I like it. But let's get into the shoe. The Cool Gray 3s. I've been waiting to cop this shoe ever since I couldn't get my hands on the retro when they first dropped. Now, from the first looks, I do know that they changed the material on it. It's called Durabuck, which is like kind of like this cracked kind of cement maybe kind of material that they got going on. It actually feels really good in hand. Now, a lot of people weren't feeling this shoe because I don't think they know the history of the Cool Grays, but you got to be the product of your own kicks, and this is absolutely one of my favorite non-traditional OG colorways. But as an OG head, I kind of do consider the Cool Gray colorway an OG color just because of how iconic it was when it first came out. Now, I like in what we got going on here with the suede, everything feels great. This is one of the better qualities of the retros I think we've seen. Now, they got the orange eyelets right there, which I'm not a big fan of the orange eyelets, but it kind of makes it pop. We have the orange Air right there on the back of the shoe with the red Jumpman. I'm a huge fan of the red Jumpman. I think it makes the shoe pop. I absolutely love the white laces in the Cool Grays because I think the white just offsets the whole shoe. I mean, this is just a great looking shoe in hand. I mean, how could you not like, especially how could you not like an Air Jordan 3 and how could you not like the Cool Gray colorway? Now, on the elephant print, it feels good actually. I've felt some elephant print before and it hasn't felt this good. I love the bottom of the shoe. Now, a lot of people address the stars on the shoe, and when you hear people say that, there's stars throughout the bottom of the shoe all throughout, and you get like heel drag. So like if some people were to resell them, they'd ask how many stars there are. It's just a little kind of tidbit for them. But honestly, there is like no heel support. On the back, it kind of feels like flaky, kind of almost. And then the heel tab kind of pops down. I've seen these actually come off of the 2007 retros. Now, when these first came out in 2007, they were an LS release, which meant lifestyle release, and they came out with a couple other colorways that have been iconic throughout the history. Now, the Air Jordan 3 just has a ton of history in and of itself. It was the shoe that Jordan jumped from the free throw line in the slam dunk contest in 1988. It was the first Jordan designed by Tinker Hatfield for Michael Jordan. And what Tinker did really was change the entire game with sneakers. And he added one of probably the most iconic features of this shoe, which is the elephant print around it, which we see here in kind of like a cool gray kind of suede. I actually really love the Durabuck material with this. I never had a pair of the 2007s, so this was definitely on my list. Now, other key features on the Air Jordan 3, it was the first shoe with the actual visible air that you could see, and I thought that was kind of a unique touch. But one of the most iconic things about this shoe is Nike got rid of the Wings logo and now put the most iconic thing that everybody knows is that Jumpman right there that you can see. It has a red Jumpman on the insole. And then I really love how it says Jordan on the sole of the shoe. I just think it all comes together to make one of the most classic non-traditional OG colorways. And this is the Air Jordan 3 Cool Grays. Okay guys, let me know in the comments if you're feeling the Air Jordan Cool Gray 3s just as much as I am. You can also let me know on my Instagram at Product of Kicks. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and ding that little bell. Share this with your friends, and I'll see you guys next week.